So today, Wednesday, September 21st, YouTube announced its hashtag VoteIRL movement thing. It's kind of weird. I don't really understand the point. It's described as a way to get out the vote for young people like me that use YouTube and have been very active in politics, but that YouTube is afraid to won't actually get out and vote for either of the corrupt candidates that are equally as shitty. They really want to just make sure people can get out and vote. So they're doing this whole thing to get young people to vote. And they got like a link that looks up on Google how to vote, blah blah blah. And they have a whole lot of YouTubers: Bethany Moda, Hannah Hart, Hank Green, Young Turks or Jank Ugar, Lacey Green, Philip DeFranco, Kingsley, just a bunch of YouTubers. They edited it all together. It's really weird, and it feels wrong in a way. Like, we all know YouTube it's in the bed. Google's in the bed for Clinton. That's no one's really arguing that point. So this kind of just feels like they are pushing to get people to vote for Clinton because they're afraid, or read Clinton is afraid that all the young people on YouTube and whatnot using social media they're not gonna go vote for her, for your queen. They're not gonna go vote for her. Oh no, and then she's gonna lose. But Trump, he's so bad. Oh no, please vote for me. I'm your queen. It's not happening. Like, I don't know what they don't get. It's not gonna happen. We are here, us millennials. Well, mainly. I don't obviously speak for all millennials, but a large portion of us that have been active in the election have been active because of Bernie Sanders. It is not because of Trump. It's not because of Hillary. It's not because of fucking Chaffee or any of the 300 Republican nominees. It's none of them. It's been Sanders. He's energized this voter base, and now another thing is telling us, essentially, I mean, they're obviously not saying it outright, but you can be pretty certain that they're saying go vote for Clinton. Even in the description of the video, which is linked down below, all the sources for my news, for what I talk about in the video, will be linked in the description. We believe in giving everyone a voice. So this U.S. elections season, we're committed to making sure that people, especially young people, use their voice by voting. For who? Who is representing us? Huh? No one. We've got a Republican and a far-right Republican. Those are our choices. Neither of those are going to have a voice. They're not going to be our voice. It's just so lame, and it doesn't feel right. It just is sad too. Like, this is the lengths that the Clinton campaign has to go to try and get people to vote, and it has 21,000 views as of right now that I'm making this video. It has 1,700 likes and almost 500 dislikes. That's kind of not great. It additionally, it's been uploaded for like a fair amount of time, that it should have gotten some traction. But it has 21,000 views, and it's uploaded on the YouTube Spotlight page, which has 24 million subscribers. Why does it make such a difference? Like, why is it? It should have so much more. Let's look at some of the other videos, or like the views on other videos. Almost 700,000 views on the last video. almost 10 million on hashtag proud to be. Almost 1.3 million for some Snoop Dogg video. There's a bunch of Snoop Dogg videos that almost have, like a million or so each episode. It's just, I don't get it. So obviously people don't care. I feel like that's kind of the takeaway from that. For the viewer discrepancies, no one cares, and they're doing this. Did you know it only takes 1 minute and 34 seconds to register to vote? And that's funny enough. That's actually not how long the video is. It's a minute and 12 seconds. But they're doing like this thing to they're making videos that are a minute and 34 seconds to make sure that you're registered to vote. And while I agree it's very important to register to vote and everyone should do it, everyone should cast their vote, the fact that it is being started by YouTube itself, which is owned by Google, which is owned by Alphabet, which is, you can bet your fucking ass it's in bed with the establishment. So it's just, they're telling us to do this. The establishment itself. It's not being hidden in anything else. It's not. That's what it is. They're telling us to go vote, and they're telling us to go vote for Hillary. It's just, I don't know. It just makes me upset. And then we got Cenk was in this video, and he's one of the guys I look up to so much, and it just saddens me that he's part of this. Yeah, like he should be able to see through this. And seeing how hardcore for Bernie he was back during election when the primaries were going on, it's just sad to see him go for something that's so obviously Clinton. It's just sad. Just all of it is sad. It's YouTube, you're being sad. Cenk, disappointed. Philip DeFranco, even, I'm disappointed in, because less so him, but it's just people that I look up to, and then they do something like this, and it makes me wonder why I look up to them. And then I remember, everyone makes mistakes, so hopefully this is just a mistake. But who knows? Who knows what will become of this? You think, I don't know, will this actually make people vote or register to vote? I don't think so. I think most of us millennials are so disenfranchised at this point. We saw Bernie be cheated out of the nom, literally cheated, not just figuratively. So I think a lot of us just don't even want to vote at this point. I'm going to proudly cast my vote for Jill Stein. But I don't know how many other millennials are gonna feel the same.